Hello, adventurers! Have you ever seen the ocean? It's so big and blue. It covers most of our planet. That's a lot of water. The ocean is very important. It gives us air to breathe. It helps keep our planet healthy. And it's home to so many amazing creatures. Are you ready to explore the ocean depths? We're going on an underwater adventure. Get ready to meet some fascinating creatures. The ocean is full of surprises. There are tall mountains and deep valleys. There are colorful coral reefs and dark, mysterious trenches. In this watery world, animals swim and dance. Fish dart through the water. Whales sing their beautiful songs. And octopuses play hide and seek. We'll learn about all sorts of sea creatures. We'll discover how they live, eat, and play. We'll even learn how they breathe underwater. So, put on your diving gear and grab your snorkels. We're about to dive into the ocean. Get ready to meet some of the coolest creatures on Earth. This underwater journey will be full of surprises. You'll learn amazing things about the ocean and its inhabitants. Let's go. Are you excited? We are too. The ocean is waiting to share its secrets. Let's dive in and explore. Wow! Look at all the fish! They come in so many shapes and sizes. Some are tiny like your fingernail. Others are huge like a bus. Some fish swim in big groups called schools. They look like a shimmering silver cloud underwater. It's amazing how they all swim together. Fish live all over the ocean. Some like warm tropical waters. Others prefer the chilly Arctic seas. No matter where they live, fish are super important to the ocean. They're part of a big underwater food chain. That means they eat and they get eaten. It's all part of keeping the ocean healthy and balanced. Fish are so colorful. Some have stripes, spots, and even polka dots. Some can even change color to blend in with their surroundings. How cool is that? Look at that clownfish. It's orange with white stripes and lives in a sea anemone. The anemone protects the clownfish from predators. It's a perfect partnership. And check out that pufferfish. When it feels threatened, it puffs up like a big, spiky ball. It's a funny sight to see. Fish have special features that help them survive. Their fins help them swim and steer. Their gills help them breathe underwater. Amazing! Fish live in all sorts of places in the ocean. Some make their homes in coral reefs, which are like bustling underwater cities full of life. Others prefer the open ocean, swimming freely through the vast blue expanse. They might travel long distances, searching for food or a place to lay their eggs. Some fish even live in the deepest, darkest parts of the ocean, where the sunlight doesn't reach. They have special adaptations to survive in this extreme environment. No matter where they live, fish are an important part of the ocean's ecosystem. They help keep the ocean healthy and full of life. Let's learn more about other amazing creatures. Wow, look at that! It's a shark! Sharks are like the kings and queens of the ocean. They're big, strong, and swim super fast. There are many kinds of sharks. Some are small, like the dogfish shark, which is only as big as your arm. Others are huge, like the great white shark, which can grow longer than a school bus. Sharks have been around for a very, very long time, even longer than dinosaurs. They have special scales on their skin that make them super smooth and help them zoom through the water. Did you know that sharks have lots of teeth? They lose their teeth just like you, but don't worry, new ones grow back quickly. They need strong teeth to catch their food. Sharks are amazing hunters! They have super senses that help them find food in the ocean. They can smell even the tiniest drop of blood from far away. They can also hear fish swimming from really far away, even if the fish are hiding. And they have special sensors on their noses, called ampullae of Lorenzini, that help them sense electrical fields given off by other sea creatures. That's like having a superpower. When a shark finds its food, it uses its powerful tail to swim fast and catch its prey. They eat fish, squid, and other sea creatures. Sharks are important because they help keep the ocean healthy. They make sure there aren't too many of one kind of fish, which keeps things balanced. Even though sharks can seem scary, they are really important to the ocean. They're like the guardians of the sea. They help keep everything in balance. Sadly, sometimes people catch too many sharks, and that can hurt the ocean. We need to protect sharks and their homes so they can keep the ocean healthy for everyone. Next time you see a shark in a book or on TV, remember how amazing and important they are. Now let's dive deeper into the ocean and meet another incredible creature. Are you ready to meet a gentle giant? Whoa! Look at that huge animal swimming in the ocean! It's a whale, one of the biggest animals on our planet. Can you believe that some whales are even longer than a school bus? That's super long. Whales might look like giant fish, but they're not fish at all. They're mammals, just like you and me. That means they need to breathe air, just like we do. But instead of noses, whales have a blowhole on top of their heads to breathe. When whales need to breathe, they come to the surface of the water and take a big breath of air through their blowhole. It looks like they're squirting water out of their heads, which is so cool to see. There are many different types of whales in the ocean. Some whales have teeth, like the orca whale, which is black and white and sometimes called a killer whale. Don't worry though, they are very friendly to humans. Other whales have special plates in their mouths called baleen instead of teeth. Humpback whales are one type of baleen whale. They use their baleen to filter tiny shrimp-like creatures called krill from the water. Humpback whales are known for their beautiful songs. They sing to each other underwater using a series of clicks, whistles, and groans. Scientists believe that whales use their songs to communicate with each other, find mates, and even navigate the ocean. These songs can travel for miles underwater, and they're so beautiful and haunting to hear. Imagine being a whale and singing with your friends in the vast ocean. Whales are truly fascinating creatures, and we're still learning so much about them. They remind us of how big and mysterious the ocean really is. Just like sharks, whales are very important to the ocean. They help keep the ocean healthy by eating lots of krill and other small creatures. But sometimes whales face dangers in the ocean too. Some whales get caught accidentally in fishing nets, and others can be harmed by pollution in the water. It's important for us to protect whales and their ocean home so they can continue to swim and sing for many years to come. We can all do our part to help whales by learning more about them and supporting efforts to keep the ocean clean. Remember, even though they're giants, whales are gentle creatures that deserve our respect and protection. Now let's continue our underwater journey and meet another amazing creature that lives in the ocean. Are you ready to meet a creature that's both smart and sneaky? Get ready to meet a creature that's super smart and super sneaky. It's an octopus, and it's one of the coolest creatures in the ocean. Octopuses have 8 long arms called tentacles, and they use them for everything. Each tentacle has hundreds of suction cups that help the octopus grab onto things like rocks, coral, and even its food. Imagine having 8 arms. You could do so many things at once. Octopuses have big, bulbous heads and big, bulgy eyes that help them see really well underwater. They're also very good at camouflage, which means they can change the color and texture of their skin to blend in with their surroundings. Let's dive in a little closer and discover some more amazing things about these 8-armed wonders. Get ready to be amazed by the octopus. Section 2. Masters of Disguise. Octopuses are like the magicians of the sea. They can change their skin color and texture in the blink of an eye to match their surroundings. One minute they might be bumpy and brown like a rock, and the next minute they could be smooth and spotted like the sandy bottom. This amazing ability to camouflage helps octopuses hide from predators, like sharks and dolphins, who might want to eat them. It's like playing a game of hide and seek, but the octopus is really, really good at it. Octopuses also use their camouflage to surprise their prey, like crabs, clams, and fish. They can sneak up on their food without being seen, and then bam! They grab their meal with their lightning-fast tentacles. Isn't it amazing how octopuses can change their appearance so quickly? They're true masters of disguise. Section 3. Amazing escape artists. Octopuses are not only masters of disguise, but also incredible escape artists. If an octopus gets caught in a tight spot, it can squeeze its body through tiny spaces, even spaces smaller than its eye. They can do this because their bodies are super flexible and have no bones. It's like they're made of jelly. This amazing ability helps them escape from predators and explore all sorts of nooks and crannies in the ocean. But wait, there's more. If an octopus is in real danger and can't escape, it can even release a cloud of ink into the water to confuse its attacker. The ink creates a dark cloud that blinds the predator, giving the octopus time to swim away to safety. Octopuses are truly remarkable creatures with so many tricks up their tentacles. They remind us that the ocean is full of surprises, and there's always something new and amazing to discover. We've met some amazing creatures on our underwater adventure. But remember, the ocean isn't just a big swimming pool, it's a giant community, a place where all these creatures live and depend on each other. It's like a big underwater city, but instead of cars and buildings, it's full of fish, sharks, whales, and all sorts of other incredible creatures. Just like in a city, everyone has a role to play in the ocean. Fish swim in schools, sharks hunt for food, whales sing their songs, and octopuses use their camouflage to hide and hunt. And just like in any community, everyone needs to work together to keep things in balance. The ocean is full of plants and algae, too. They're like the underwater gardens that provide food and oxygen for all the animals. And just like plants need sunlight to grow, underwater plants and algae need sunlight too. So the next time you see a picture of the ocean, remember that it's more than just a lot of water. It's a community, a home, and a place where all kinds of amazing creatures live and depend on each other. One of the most amazing places in the ocean is the coral reef. Imagine a city made of colorful coral with thousands of fish swimming through the streets. That's what a coral reef is like. Coral reefs are like underwater cities, full of life and activity. There are tall corals that look like skyscrapers, and smaller corals that look like colorful gardens. And just like in a city, there are all sorts of different creatures that live in coral reefs. There are tiny fish that dart in and out of the coral branches looking for food. There are larger fish, like parrotfish, that crunch on the coral, making a funny crunching sound. And there are even sharks and sea turtles that visit the reef to hunt for food. Coral reefs are very important to the ocean. They provide a home for thousands of different species of fish and other marine animals. They also help protect coastlines from storms and erosion. But coral reefs are very delicate, and we need to protect them. We've learned so much about the ocean and all the amazing creatures that live there. We've seen colorful fish, mighty sharks, giant whales, and sneaky octopuses. We've explored coral reefs, the bustling cities of the sea, and discovered how all these creatures depend on each other and their environment to survive. But the ocean needs our help. Pollution, climate change, and overfishing are some of the things that are harming the ocean and its inhabitants. Just like we take care of our homes and communities, we need to take care of the ocean too. We can all do our part to protect the ocean by reducing our use of plastic, conserving water, and making sustainable seafood choices. We can also learn more about the ocean and teach others about the importance of protecting this precious ecosystem. Every little bit helps. By working together, we can make a difference and ensure that the ocean and its amazing creatures continue to thrive for generations to come. Wow! We've had such an incredible adventure exploring the ocean today. We've learned about so many amazing creatures, from tiny fish that shimmer like a rainbow to giant whales that sing beautiful songs. We discovered that sharks are the guardians of the sea, keeping everything in balance. We met the smart and sneaky octopus, a master of disguise, And we explored the coral reefs, the bustling cities of the ocean, teeming with life. The ocean is a truly magical place, full of wonder and mystery, but it's also a place that needs our help. Remember to always be kind to the ocean and all its creatures. Did you know that most of the oxygen we breathe comes from tiny plants in the ocean? That's right. The ocean helps us breathe. It's a precious gift, and it's up to all of us to protect it.